I'm good, so.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Okay, ready?
Throwing first play is Lance. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, Lance finding Deebo there for the Niner first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd and 9, Lance. That's Samuel caught left side. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it
here
on 1st and 10. Past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Whenever we talk about the best on safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. Lance going to sneak it, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
There may have been a little bit of an element
Yo, Buddy Buckets, what's going on, my guy?
I still feel like this is
trying to get like you, man. Give me a little bit.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. McCaffrey is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Touchdown. Fields it right.
Oh my God, I gotta take that like that.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense
damn, I put Kuda put up a boost. Hey, that's crazy.
After they just gave up a score.
34-0. Damn.
Second and 8. Back to throw.
Oh my God, I ain't wide open. I wasn't paying attention.
It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around.
I know. That's my fault. Damn, that's my fault.
They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and they get to it again. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Now here's Michael Dixon. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded at about the 28. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
Man, he was super open. Boy, that nigga was 7-11.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that.
Where the fuck is my headphones?
Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Nah, I can't do that. I'm gonna need a bag. I'm gonna need a bag for that man.
From the 44, Lance. That's to McCaffrey.
The fact that they sat there and let that man run past him.
Midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly
We
what
ain't
we've
getting
seen
no
so
pass
far.
rush.
They touchdown
I'm
on their
sorry.
opening drive, and now they
We
connect
ain't
here
getting
for
no
another nice
pass
gain
rush.
for
Yeah,
first
that
down.
nigga's just
This
good.
offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it.
Ooh, good pass. Corey Ray so fucking fine. Damn, Corey Ray so fucking fine. I ain't gonna lie, I like the light skin off that pussy, boy. Couldn't be me.
10.
I'm gonna come. Nigga, you was supposed to send it. I sure didn't, I forgot. I was just so excited to play.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Boy.
Trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming to
trying to be booty ass plays.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding. We just did right there. Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So
Oh, God.
7 now.
Give me those Cookie Monster.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, good look
Oh, my
at
God.
set up here. He's at the 40, 20, 10. He will score. Touchdown, 49ers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full
Bro,
head
man
of
never
steam there.
failed, boy. Man never fucking failed. And I got fucking Dallas as a fucking kickoff return. Get your stupid ass, man. You ain't gonna do that. That shit crazy. It's the second time I played this nigga. He done got a fucking kick return just off the. I gotta figure out how them
Here's the
niggas kicking
Seattle
to the
offense ready
side.
to get this drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have to
There you go.
You got called and you want to see how the defense reacts.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. But one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means every
Alright, look, we gotta do something else. Look, we play the man's
defense
Lord.
broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will get to the 20.
I showed you how playing it work. That I can't. I don't want to fuck his name, bro. LC Bray.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I gotta figure something out.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Lance to throw it. Out to his left.
Oh, my God.
The 20, 10, 5, touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey putting us on niggas' head like that?
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams
they doing this shit because this is a divisional game. Come on, bro. Cause this ain't, that was, no, bro. They let Christian, that's a 6'2" safety. And they let Christian McCaffrey put nuts all on his head. Ain't no way, bro. But you know what? I get it. It's a divisional game. They gotta make it a little spicy. Yada, yada, yada. Cause ain't no way a nigga supposed to catch that shit. Not no high ball at that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
That's crazy. That was the first time I was actually able to get a pass out. This 14-21, that was his first time to get a pass.
100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, fuck it.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
I wanted to throw that bitch so bad. I ain't gonna even lie. I wanted to throw that bitch so bad. I like, nah, I get the first. Fuck it. If it was 2nd down, I would have threw that hoe.
Guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part.
I like how Buddy did
that. Not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Man open, it's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can't he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The Seahawks had 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Calm down with it, bro. I know he's sticking you.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking in zone.
Oh my God, he's steady dropping that. Okay, I can't trust you.
Against that coverage, so they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
He's steady dropping.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. That'll bring him back within 4.
Damn, them niggas fast. They can't catch. That niggas got 2 of them bitches. Same way.
A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Take it in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will
why do they keep popping up?
23-yard line.
Wide receiver.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
Come on, why they make me click on him?
Your head better be on a
That's not, oh, they're trying to wear him out. God damn.
Because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Bro, how did all the...
And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds.
They ran each other over. This shit is funny.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Look at this. Niggas ain't even trying to tell.
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
From midfield, here's Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag round to the tight end.
He's able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Lance going to sneak it. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You got 132 yards off of it. Just running, drag, go outside.
Call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. McCaffrey running up the middle.
Why would you hit him 4? This is the fuck I'm talking about. Niggas getting ready to stuff his ass when he hits some forward.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop him with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 18 yards, first down Niners.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, Lance. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun handoff out of McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Lance now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That ain't gonna block. I know that. You got it right where I want to. Watch, that ain't gonna block. He's gonna come right through the field.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter.
They ran with Fred Warner. Oh my God. At least I get the house for it.
Standing by with NBA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
I gotta get Dallas back there.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, I see them black forces right there. Don't lemon pepper step off.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half.
You say who he sees the pass.
In the first half, he'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
God, gee, bro, my line just ain't gonna block. Fuck it.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense
I can't. Ain't no pass. My line ain't gonna block.
doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They gotta win this way.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't get close.
Can I go for that?
Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Can I go for that?
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage.
Just stick hand.
Nice linebacker play.
I'm not. I don't know. I never understand the rules. I can go for that, alright? It's 4th and 3. Nah, you gotta be fucked up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown.
You got me fucked up.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of his franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now? We could look at
That's why I'm with
bring these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
This take it in at the goal line.
Good job. Come on, bro. Now, y'all letting these. I ain't saying this nigga ain't got no offense. But y'all letting the weirdest niggas win about us.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following a touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out
he won that battle again.
And keep moving.
There he goes left side. He's at the 30. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This is caught. Lance finding Kittle, 1st down San Francisco. Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
Like both guys up at like
so
3
plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line.
I know
That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Thank you, about time. Nigga steady going in with ass. Just kill these sneaks.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Oh my God, 48. You fired.
For a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown of the season.
What made them put that X shit on here? I ain't never seen man put X shit on.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
He probably can.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Bro, as soon as I say cut, bro, this nigga in the backfield. Jesus Christ.
Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, I thought.
Deep over the middle. Into a sea of defenders.
Fuck, it was Square that did the cut. I thought it was him. Fuck, I thought it was Triangle that did the cutout.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage.
That nigga was wide open too.
What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly got dented with that 1st down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
From the 36, Lance. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Bro, this is wide open. He wanted Devo.
For the touchdown. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
This shit crazy. This whole game being crazy.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now. As
I gotta pay attention to the play. Well, that shit was open. And I'm thinking Triangle was the one that did cut out. I seen that fucking cutout. I was like, oh yeah, that's open.
Booted away following the touchdown.
Oh, I gotta score quick.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. What they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force themselves. They've got to run a little bit.
Lose every game like that. He ain't only rushing forward. He ain't blitzing.
And take it away from them.
2nd and 3.
Look at that. The whole team is back there. Every play, bro. I'm gonna lose every fucking game if I can't.
We just saw another example of really
If I can't stop this little pressure.
led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple
Damn, this nigga got the smallest person in the fucking world.
Brandon, from our
They
time
just
in
going
college
crazy.
football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Look, that thing was wide open. I swear I thought Charles was going to get the in out. That's still football.
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be
now this nigga throwing it out of
trying
bounds.
to dial up the long way out.
Can't catch a break.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And the Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Back to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have made it a one.
Damn, I missed that hole.
Here in the fourth. Myers connects on the PAT. And now
Alright, can you put fucking defense, bro? And all he got is Christian McCaffrey. That's it. That's the only person he's looking for. I think they just got a bad like that's all he got is Christian McCaffrey.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You know what? That's my fault, bro. I got it. No, it's cool.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how.
Ooh, thank you.
Between the head coach and offensive coordinator, they've been in attack, trying to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run with McCaffrey off the option.
Bro, this nigga McCaffrey is breaking every tackle.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 60. And the Niners use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the
You can't make this shit up, bro. This nigga Christian McCaffrey cannot be tackled right now.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
That's a stupid ass. I ain't gotta go fast. God damn.
So we will start here at the 25.
I ain't got no faith in that shit. Oh, I got no faith in this shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He's going to look deep down
Oh
the
my
field.
God, they.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Yeah, that's bad.
And the 49ers are going
My
to have it here
line,
at their
line is
32-yard
horrible,
line.
I ain't gonna even lie. Ain't no way in hell every play he in the backfield. Only one X factor on the line. Only one. This only got one X factor, but the regular niggas just eating my shit up.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Look at this. That's crazy.
Bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
This will be fielded at the 17. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
I ain't got the line for it. I had a line better last year than I had this year. I feel like I got a lot of. I went for a whole line of free agency.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on
And it's the same 2 niggas, bro. It's the same 2 niggas giving up that pussy. It's the same 2 niggas giving up that pussy.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Nigga, line just every play is in my fucking throat.
Back to throw here.
Look at.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a
He only rushed 3.
to create more.
That's the crazy part. He getting pressure with 3.
What they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Nigga.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. He's got it. Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this one.
Now you're going to get it. Let them get it closer.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Never stop shit.
A little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Good shit, let's go.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use... They get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back.
He's blocked. Complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't can't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's what we've been reading on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lance back to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Come on, bro.
Complete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him stride for stride.
And a good
Fuck it, take the overtime. I'll take my chance.
First at the 32. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And here in overtime,
that's crazy. I was down 14 points with less than 2 minutes. That's crazy. Oh, and I want to talk.
Score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Seahawks who are going to get the first crack at things. They'll possess it to start things off here in overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
That's crazy, boy.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down to get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They'll look to throw. And down he goes.
Gotta get rid of it, bro.
Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They're going to look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Don't be a bad move. You like to listen to that.
back to throw.
Let's go!
Complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,
don't ever disrespect me with the sorry ass nigga like you. Nah, good guy, bro. GG's in the check. GG's in the check. That's how you come back and win the game, boy. I had to score 14 points in less than 2 minutes.
So for the Seahawks, it's a win here in their home.